global presentation show, Bring It On. I'm your hostess, Shin Ah-young. In Season 2, we are bringing you the world. We have 12 contestants from 12 different countries, all bringing you fascinating stories of their homelands. So sit tight and watch Bring It On and learn different cultures. So let's meet the cast. We are joined by our wonderful, honorable judges. We have Fabian from France.
Hey.
From Finland. Hello. And Amy and John from Season 1. Let's meet our presenters for this week. We have Adolphe from Rwanda, Sena from Turkey, and Shaima from the UAE. Welcome back, guys. Now, we have a new face on our judges. Fabian, you're all the way from France. Hello. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. I'm not all the way from France. I'm living in Korea, actually.
Right, sorry.
I'm an actor. I've been living in Korea for almost 7 years now. And yeah, I'm trying to be an actor here.
Right. And let's meet our presenters. We've met them before. We have Adolphe, Sena, and Shaima. Now, today is a special episode. Our presenters have all tasted the bitter defeat at one point, and only one person, the winner of today's episode, will make it to the next round. So it must be nerve-wracking. Adolphe, Sena, and Shaima, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
You guys are all sweating.
No.
Okay, last week, Gambhir from Nepal earned the ticket to the redemption round, but he had to go back to his home country because of the earthquake and the aftershocks. So he couldn't be with us today, but all of us here at Bring It On are with you and sending you a lot of positive energy. So hang in there, Gambhir. And in Gambhir's place, we have Shaima from UAE.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You know, I heard something about you wanting to thank a peacock for being here.
Yeah, and actually in UAE, it's a symbol of luck and fortunes.
Oh, so if you see a peacock, it means that you're going to be lucky?
Yep, that's why I'm here today with you.
Right, that's interesting. In Korea, if you see a crane or a swallow, it means that you are going to have a lot of luck. What about in other countries? Fabian, is there like a lucky symbol in France?
There's actually two. So one is like, I don't know, it's maybe the same in all other countries. It's like a 4 leaves clover.
Right.
Yeah. And the other one is like you say you're going to be really lucky if you walk into like dog's poo.
Oh.
But only with your left leg. Yeah, I don't know if it's like in France, like it's famous for having a lot of, we have a lot of dogs, puppies, right? So like sometimes there is like small poo on the street, and like when you walk with your, I just walk on the dog's poo and it's like, oh, is it left leg? It's okay if it's left leg, you're gonna be really lucky.
Oh, that's interesting.
In Canada, we say, see a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. So if you see a penny when you're walking on the street, pick it up and you get good luck. No? Nowhere else?
Oh, never heard.
The Canadian stands alone.
Yeah, in Germany we have a different thing. It's like when you break a glass and when like a glass, how do you say it shatters, that brings luck, apparently.
It's same with Turkey.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Why?
Is
yeah.
it like
If you have bad luck, if you break the
Like
glass,
if you
still
literally
be
just
like, okay.
drop a glass and like somebody else would say, oh no, don't worry, like you're gonna have luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's good luck.
Oh, so in Germany and in Turkey,
yeah.
it's good luck to shatter a glass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Closer
That's
countries.
very interesting. Now, we're talking a lot about being lucky and luck today. And please don't mind me saying, but you guys are going to need some of it today because today is the redemption round. Okay, so it's going to be tricky and only one person will advance to the next round. But before we start, let's find out the rules.
Here are the rules. Only one presenter will be crowned the champion. 12 presenters. Each week, a team of 3 will present their items. Third place of each team will compete in the redemption round. The winner of the redemption round then joins in the competition. After the redemption round, the presenter coming in last in each episode will be eliminated. In the 12th episode, the final two will duke it out for the grand prize. There can be only one winner.
Before we begin with the presentations, we want to warm up a little bit. Let's find out a little bit more about the three countries being represented today, and let's start with Rwanda. Adolphe, I understand that Rwanda has a lot of proverbs that are similar to the ones we have in Korea. Is that right?
In Korea, I have seen like Koreans don't really like to buy like cheap things because there is a proverb. I don't know how to speak it in Korean, but let's say sange bijitokida, something like that.
Oh, right. Sange pijitokida.
Yeah, so like in Rwanda too, we have such kind of proverb. So like when you buy or you use something that is really cheap, it will not last for long. You know, it's like water is nothing less. That's why I prefer to buy like something expensive that you will use like for a long time. Okay. Thanks.
I know you're talking a lot about proverbs, but I have to comment, that's a really nice hat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I told you.
Where did you get it?
This is Korean made.
Oh. Did you spend a lot of money on it because you said something about sange pijitokida?
Of course, I couldn't buy like the cheapest hat knowing such a proverb.
Right. And Sena, I remember from the previous episode that you were very nervous.
I was. I used it, so, but I think it's okay.
And I understand that you brought a little something for good luck, right?
Yeah, actually, I brought really special thing. We call it Nazar Bonju. I want you to show.
Wow.
Yeah, you see. I think you know something like this. Everybody know if you visit Turkey, it's like they sell everywhere. But we really trust this because this looks like devil eye, but in English we call blue eye.
Blue eye.
Yeah, we just believe that it's just protect us from bad luck.
Oh.
Yeah, mostly like if there is a girl very beautiful, like we really mostly use this, like very beautiful, and people always like mothers always take one of these on their clothes or just.
Okay, it's time to unveil today's topic. Today's topic is the ecosystem. Now, going green is all the rage, not only in Korea, but all around the world. So we've prepared a little quiz to find out more. Little known facts of the three countries. First question. The president of Rwanda started a new project to protect blank. Fabian, yes.
Environment.
Environment. That's a little too vague. Amy?
Wildlife.
Wildlife. Adolphe, we are on the right track, right?
I think you tried.
Yes.
Right?
You tried, I mean. You're not right, but you tried. Almost.
That's another word for you lose. You're wrong.
You try.
We're on the right track. Wildlife.
Frogs.
Frog.
Yes, because I have seen lots of news that nowadays the frogs, they are, the populations, they are getting smaller and smaller, and actually having a very lively frog population means that the environment is clean. So maybe that's what you are trying to do in Rwanda.
Right, frogs.
Is she trying to?
Better than her.
Nice try.
You better than her.
But you're both triers.
Yeah, you
Elephants.
Yes. Elephants. Why elephants? Are there a lot of elephants in Rwanda?
Elephants are endangered.
They are there. So many.
Tigers.
Tigers.
Lions. I love tigers.
What about an animal that looks a lot like us?
Gorilla.
Monkeys, gorillas, apes.
Monkeys, gorillas, orangutans. Let's find out which is the right answer. The president of Rwanda started a new project to protect mountain gorillas. Adolphe, would you care to explain a little bit more about this project?
Gorillas, they are really few on this world. So like, they just tend to disappear slowly by slowly. So the president and the parliament just try to
And
work
this is what
together
they look like.
so that they may like create the way to protect them.
And if I may add on a little bit more to that, there are only around 650 mountain gorillas on the entire planet. So Rwanda is taking measures to protect them. They're kind of cute, right? Next question. In the shores of Turkey, the sea turtles lay up to blank eggs a year.
40.
40 higher.
1,000.
1,000 lower.
Are we talking about one turtle?
Yes.
All right. 50.
50. Slightly higher.
51. I really want to win this. 70.
Okay, let's help Fabian win this. Come on, higher.
55.
I think a little bigger. If I say higher, it doesn't mean like 1, 2, 5.
Alright.
It's more than 100.
It's 100.
100
And
and
50.
that's correct. In the shores
That
of Turkey,
key holder helped me.
Right. Oh, is that cheating?
I didn't.
Sena, could you please explain?
Yeah, it's the turtles only coming to Turkey to lay up their eggs, and like they feel the smell, wind, and the other things to coming to Turkey just only for this, and they sometimes they want to most of them they want to complete their life in Turkey, like retire in Turkey. That's why they're coming to Turkey.
Let's move on to the next question. The UAE plans to complete Masdar City, a sustainable zero carbon emission city by the year blank.
2020.
2020.
Because I feel like it. I don't know. And I guess we're on the same vibe.
2020. 5 years left. Shaima, are we close?
She's right.
Oh.
She's right?
Oh.
Nailed it.
2020 was Amy's guess, right? Shaima, is she right?
She's not answering. She doesn't remember the answer, actually. She needs a script right now.
Oh no! Any
I
other
can see in her
names?
eyes, she's like this big.
Right. Okay, it's between Shaima and Amy, I guess. Is Shaima right? Is it the year 2020? Shaima, you were supposed to explain to us what happened. Sorry, you just blinked.
I've been away for years, so sorry.
So what is this Masdar city all about?
Actually, it's still under construction in the capital of Abu Dhabi. It cost $22 billion. Wow. And it's 75% size of Korea Yoido.
And it looks a little like this.
Wow.
It's nice, right?
And they use, for energy, they use solar system and wind. Like 1,500 companies specialize in energy, they will be located in this city.
Right. Wow. And by the year 2025.
25.
Okay. Good job, Shaima. Let's give it up for Shaima. 2025. We've constantly heard the need to protect our environment, but it's good to find out there are actual measures taken to do just that. So we found a little bit more about the ecosystems of the 3 countries being represented today, and now it's time to get down to the main event. It's time to check today's items. It's time to check today's items, and as usual, we'll start with a little teaser. When I call your name, please unveil your clue. Starting with Adolphe.
Wow. Is it empty?
Candies inside.
Are you
Got
gonna
food
do
in there?
magic?
You got kimbap in there?
Looks like kimbap back to me, man. No?
What is your clue, Adolphe?
It's a plastic bag.
Don't cover your face with the bag.
Sorry.
A plastic bag. There's nothing coming out of it? No magic?
No, the
food,
reason
nothing?
it's empty.
Okay. We've unveiled Adolphe's clue. Let's move on to Sena. Sena, when I call your name, please unveil your clue. Everybody get ready for a drum roll. Sena, please open your box. Wait, what?
Where is my dog?
What is your clue, Sena?
Yeah, you know, animals are really important for environment. So I will introduce you about it later.
Okay, so your clue is a dog?
No, but
Sound like a dog to me though.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, are they
Is
banning
that like a
dogs
turtle
in Turkey?
barking?
I mean, are they, you know, there was just this barking and there's nothing there. So I thought maybe are they banning, you know, dogs in Turkey that you can't keep them as a pet or something?
No.
No?
Okay. So thought and move on to Shaima. Shaima, could you please unveil your clue? Oh, it's a leaf.
It's a green.
Oh,
Green leaf.
sorry, it's a green leaf. I did not know there were any other kind, but it's a green leaf. Shaima's clue is a green leaf. Now, can anybody take a guess?
Eat healthy, eat green.
Oh, eating healthy, eating greens. Are we on the right track, Shaima? No, okay. Far off. Okay, guys, tell us your topics, starting with Shaima.
Green buildings.
Green buildings in the UAE.
Yeah. Green buildings in Dubai.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
Green, eco-friendly buildings in Dubai. That's a fascinating topic. And what is your topic, Sena?
my topic is name is Pugedon and it's eco-friendly vending machine in Turkey.
Wait,
the
what
name.
does that have to do with dogs? Because your clue was a dog.
Yeah, it's like about protecting animals, like most stray animals. That's why it's about dogs.
Oh, okay. Sena's topic is about eco-friendly vending machines that protect stray animals. That's a fascinating topic. And Adolphe, we've guessed your clue, but could you please tell us again?
My topic today is about the environment preservation in Rwanda. Yeah.
Okay, so we have three fascinating topics: environment preservations in Rwanda, and vending machines that protect stray animals in Turkey, and green buildings in Dubai. Okay, three topics, and we're ready to roll. But first, let's find out how the scoring system works. Panel 30%, studio audience 20%, bring it on application 30%, website 10%, final pitch 10%. The presenters will be ranked first, second, and third places. If you're watching the live studio recording via YouTube, please remember to vote, but also send us your comments and suggestions. We love hearing from you. Before we start the presentations, let's check who's leading the initial poll so far. Remember, viewers, you can swing things around with your votes, so log onto our website or our application, go onto YouTube and vote for your favorite presentation. Now, with that said, without further ado, let's start the redemption round. Today, we'll start with Adolphe from Rwanda.
Hello, I'm Adolphe from Rwanda, studying Seoul National University. So let's get started about the topic today.
Hello, everybody. This is Arirang Shin on Bring It On News. Global warming is becoming a serious global issue, especially as we approach vacation season. Adolphe, our special correspondent, has the exclusive scoop.
Nowadays in South Korea, many people are out enjoying summer vacation. But on the other hand, sometimes when people are enjoying, there may be a side effect, like a dangerous air pollution. Water bloom, food waste. Me, as a friend of nature, I'm very sad whenever I see how our environment is not clean. I am Adolphe, Bring It On News. Thank you. So like as I've been saying, my topic is environment preservation system right there in Rwanda. So Rwanda, as I presented last time, Rwanda is a special country, also known as the heart of Africa, or the country of thousand hills. Rwanda is really a special country where you cannot use the plastic bags. Plastic bags are banned now. We only use paper bags. In Rwanda, you never find someone smoking in the street. It's really considered like not self-respecting. You should smoke somewhere, or you cannot like hinder like other people, or you cannot become like a problem to other people. In Rwanda, speeding somewhere, anywhere else, it's kind of impolite. It's considered as impolite, so no one is speeding. Also, throwing trashes in the streets is really, really prohibited. So, is Rwanda really clean? Let's check it out. As you can see, this is the street heading to the Kanombe International Airport. The streets are really clean and clear. And when you come to Rwanda, the surprising thing is that Rwanda looks really green. This is the street, cars, and you see the road is really clean. And as I've been telling you, Rwanda really looks green. So why is Rwanda clean? The government policies, they really come first. The government tries to encourage people to clean everywhere. Also, there is the monthly communal activities where all Rwandans gather together and try to clean the environment, working together. Also, there is banning the usage of plastic bags, I've been saying. Also, there are serious measures that are there to punish people who destroy the environment. Also, there is teaching children. Young children in schools, they are being taught how they should clean, to make the environment really look clean. Also, there is using the new sources of energy that do not pollute air or the atmosphere or the environment. So, like, take a look at this. When you come to Kigali, capital city, you will find Keep Kigali Clean. When you see this, it means that there is a trash bin there. You should throw the trashes right there. And you can see those are the paper bags we use. And down is solar energy construction. So it produces the huge amount of energy, but it doesn't pollute the atmosphere. So that's what you are trying to make Rwanda to be. So on the right side, you see the environment. When you use all this, you keep the clean environment. So we have expectations in Rwanda. By 2020, 30% of Rwandan land will be covered by forests. You know, forests, they purify the air that we breathe, and also they add beauty to a country or to a given place. So by 2020, 50% of used energy will be non-polluted energy. So let's try to clean our environment so that everyone be smiling with not any other problem. So was Adolphe, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Adolphe. Now, personally, I'm very impressed with how clean Rwanda is. So let's take some questions from our judges.
This question, maybe you've noticed, they don't have trash bins in Korea, but it's clean anyway. But sometimes I've been thinking about the packaging of products. That is really, really a big problem, I think, in Korea and Japan as well. How about in Rwanda? Have you, because you want to keep the environment clean, have you also tried to reduce the over-packaging? Like, for example, toothpaste. It doesn't need to have any, special package. You can just sell it as it is. How is it in Rwanda?
Well, like on that question, so as I've been telling you, like plastic bags, they're now banned. So they encourage people like to sell things together. Like instead of selling like the toothpaste, for example, you may add like Colgate or the other thing. So you sell them in one bag instead of like separating them. Because when you separate them, means that there'll be many trashes. But when you put them together in one box, it will reduce. That's what we are trying to do in Rwanda. So
you mean big sizes?
Yeah.
You sell a lot at once?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Minimize the packaging to protect the environment. That's one good idea to protect our environment. Thank you, Adolphe. If there are no more questions, let's find out what the judges thought of Adolphe's presentations. First, studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. And judges, please get ready to vote for Adolphe. If you liked his presentation, press the buzzer. Your vote becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Adolphe from Rwanda. And the results? Let's find out.
One. All are on. 1 out of 4. Oh. Now, clearly the judges liked Adolphe's presentations. What about our studio audience? These are the studio points for Adolphe. From the judges, 30 points. Audience, 12 points. Congratulations, Adolphe. If you liked Adolphe's presentation, keep your votes coming. Next up, we'll call up Sena from Turkey. Give it up for Sena.
Hello everyone, I'm Sena from Turkey. I will tell you about Turkey's eco-friendly vending machine today in Bring It On. So,
plastic bottles and cans and puppies. How they all related? Did you know in Turkey recycling these materials can save the lives of stray animals? Before we start the presentations, we visited a pet cafe to listen what the cats and dogs thought of this concept. Hi guys, give us your take on this. They get to work right away. Let's see what they will say about the system. Bravo, what an amazing idea. Where have you been all my life? Well, I just sleepy. It's about time you have got my word. I'm backing this one up all the way. If you're in Turkey, come to your lucky stars. Looks like our furry friends all give the thumbs up. Find out more about this ingenious invention. Let the presentation begin.
yeah, do you know what is 부계던? I'm just asking, do you know? Did you ever heard? Did you? Yeah, I think you didn't hear because it's just only in Turkey. And this is a machine which you can make recycle and feeding the stray animals. So I will tell you how we can use this machine. So you have recycling bottle. You have to recycle that, and you can put the water in and drop it there, and there is coming out a food for animals.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think by this machine, you can teach the young people how you can make recycling, like this. You can use it like coin. Yeah. So 부계던 system is like first introduced in Istanbul to protect nature and animals. And this manufactured by Yücesan is the company in Turkey, patented in this year. And in just 3 months, it was distributed in 70 districts in Turkey. So I think you may worry about like disease about like around the animals. But in Turkey, you don't have to be worried because Turkish government requires all stray dogs to receive the rabies shots. And if they have the shots, they have like the earrings. They get it, the beautiful earring. And more than 80% strays have been vacationed. So in the world, this system drew very good attention of 61 countries. And next year in Seoul also, they will make the same. And the test run may be first. But if they make it, I think the recycling rate will be improved very much in Korea. You know, it's really good even today. So, you know, the world is becoming colder place. We love animals. We have to protect animals. I hope you use this machine very well. We live in Seoul. Yeah. Thank you for listening my presentation.
Thank you, Sena, for your question. I'm sure there's a lot of questions, so let's take them.
Yeah, that's really like this machine. It's really like funny. But are there a lot of like these machines in Turkey?
Yeah, I just tell it like in 3 months, it's like 70 of them.
But 70 is not that.
But it's only 3 months.
In 3 months.
Yeah, it's only 3 months. Like people liked it and they made like food more and more. But in just 3 months, I think in maybe 1 year, 2 years, like everywhere.
But are there like a lot of like people like like carrying their dog outside because you said like it's gonna be like brought to Seoul in next year.
Yeah.
But in Seoul, like there is not that many like dogs. I mean, in the streets, especially people usually they have like their dogs in their apartments, but they don't bring it out because they're usually really like small dogs. So I was wondering about like efficiency of such a thing in Korea.
In Turkey we also have too many like dogs, like stray animals too much. We just protect them too much. But maybe that's right. But in Korea you can make recycling. Like don't think about just feeding to animals only. You can make recycling and maybe like you can bring your animal to there to feed maybe at the same time.
And you
This
actually,
recycling part is really important, I think. Sorry, yeah.
and to Fabian, actually, there are lots of cats on the street, and they need to be fed.
Yeah.
And actually, at the moment in Gangneung-gu in Seoul, they have the feeding places for the cats. So I think that can be used here for the cats. How about is this Bukedun system? Is it operated by the city, or are there some kind of animal groups? Maybe. Working together, or do you get? How about the food, the dog food? Is it donated by some company, or how does it work?
But if in Turkey also, if you like make recycling, if you bring your like recycled items to like some places, they give you money. But you have to buy money for animals that just you can use it like coin, like your recycling items.
So you mean when you put the bottle in, then the food comes out?
Yeah, it comes out. Yeah, and you saw there is water. You can put the water for animals also.
I mean, I think it's a pretty innovative invention.
Yeah, it's like two side like recycling and good for animals, like protecting animals.
Okay, we have a question from our audience. Yes.
I'm really glad to hear this vending machine because I love animals, but I just wonder whether there are like bad people use these advantages, like take the food and then give it to their own animals at home, or even sell it.
But I think like it's not really clean if they do that, like because animals too much and they just keep eating, and I think there is not that too much food. Like if even you put the bottle, there is coming out little bit, so it's like little. There is not too many food. Like always like little in a cup.
So there's not enough to sell or take advantage. Just enough to feed the cute stray animals on the streets of Turkey. Okay, studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. And now it's time to check the judges' point. It's your last chance to make up your mind for Sena. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Your vote becomes final on my count of 3. So far, only Amy and John has their lights up. 3, 2, 1.
Sena from Turkey. And the results? Let's find out.
1.
Hey, I'm trying to. Okay. Thank you.
Wow, the judges are very generous with their points today. So congratulations, Sena, all 4 points. Now let's find out what the studio audience thought of Sena's points. Here are the studio points for Sena. From our judges, 30 points. Audience, 15 points. Good job, Sena.
Thank you very much.
Bring It On is a survival presentation show. Our scoring system leaves plenty of room for turnaround at the last minute. Anything can happen, and it has happened on Bring It On. So far, by a hair, Sena is in the lead in the studio, but we still have the online votes coming and the final pitch to consider. So there's still time to participate. Go onto the Arirang TV website, our application, or YouTube and vote for your favorite presentation. Last up, we have Shaima.
Hello, I'm back again, Shaima from Dubai, and today my topic is green building. Do you know where this place is? It's Puchong Hanok Village. As you can see, Hanok houses lie everywhere in this village. They are eco-friendly houses. They use soil, tree, and stone to make them. Today we are facing a lot of environmental issues and global warming. So I will introduce you to green building in Dubai. But first, what's a green building? Green building is one is use less water, less waste, optimize the energy efficiency. They convert natural resources, and they use eco-friendly building materials. In 2008, our president, he announced that all the government and residential buildings should follow the environmental friendly regulation. He has 3 goals in his mind. He wants Dubai to be one of the top sustainable cities by 2020. He wants to reduce the use of water and electricity, reduce waste and carbon. Finally, by the next 10 years, he wants half of the building in Dubai to be green buildings. After research, Dubai government found that 75% of the power consumption in our emirate is from building operation. So they decided to have a building regulation and a specification. They built a special lab, and in this lab, they will check all the building materials and approve them and even certificate them. They enforce solar energy in every new house in Dubai, as you can see in the picture. They even enforce rules regarding recycling waste. And more than that, the government pay owners of the buildings to improve their buildings to be green buildings. One of the examples of green building is Burj Khalifa. In Burj Khalifa, the water condensation from the cooling equipment, they say it's almost 15 million gallons, which is, it can fill 20 Olympic swimming pools. So they recycle it inside the building. In the top of the building, there's a solar power that controls the water heating. Even the glasses that make the windows from top to down, they are eco-friendly glasses that prevent heat from coming inside, so no need for air conditions anymore. Dubai started to attract a lot of companies that work in green buildings and eco-friendly materials. By 2014, 45 green government buildings had been constructed in Dubai. Imagine in 2014, so look now in 2015 how it will be. So our future, what Dubai want to achieve, I call it the 30 number because everything here you can see is 30, 30, 30. 30%, they want to achieve 30% cut in the carbon emission by 2030. 30% of Dubai economy will switch to renewable energy. Dubai want to cut its energy and want water demand by 30%. 30,000 buildings to be retrofit to save energy. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Shaima. Now, that was a wonderful presentation. Let's take some questions. Yes, Fabian.
How hot is it in summer?
50 to 60.
60. We're talking about degrees, right?
Yep.
Celsius, right?
Yep.
Celsius, right?
Yep.
All right, so what I would like to ask is you have a lot of buildings we saw in your presentation, there's a lot of huge buildings.
Yep.
And how can you even survive without air conditioner? AC is one of the most polluting thing in the world.
That's why now Dubai government, they want to enforce this rule. So the glasses on the windows, they are specially made, so no heat can come inside, and they will keep the place cool for you. So no need to consume power by using air conditions.
But still, even with these glasses, you still have to use to certain point, AC,
Of
right?
course, but I mean, normally, in summer, every house uses at least 10 air conditions.
Yeah.
So imagine with those kind of special glasses, they will reduce the power of using them.
They're trying to reduce
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Okay, Fabian is sold. So let's take the next question. Yes, yes,
There's
Taro.
one, I think, important point you mentioned very shortly was that the government subsidizes the owners of the buildings because I suppose it could maybe incur some more costs to build environment
Actually,
friendly.
the owner of the buildings, they refuse to turn their building to green building because first they say, oh, it will cost a lot of money. Second, oh, why we should use a low quality of materials. So the government tried to prove to them if you do it, you can lower the consumption of power.
So my question is, do you know how much, for example, if it's 100% of the cost is 100%, so which percentage does the government take care of? Like 50, is it 50-50? Do you have any?
You will be surprised, 100%.
100%, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Full expenses.
That's impressive.
Wow. Yes, Amy, do you have a follow-up question?
But don't they pay for that with oil money?
But remember last time I said Dubai used 30% of the oil of the emirate. So, yeah.
So that's all the time we have for Shaima's question and answer session. So let's find out what our judges thought of Shaima's presentation. Studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Let's check the judges' points. Now, you can still change your mind, but your vote becomes final on my count of 3. So far, only Fabian and John's light is up. So, 3, 2, 1.
Al-Shaima from Dubai. And the results? Let's find out.
1. Perfect score for Shaima from our judges. It's all nice up here, but let's find out what the studio audience thought about Shaima's presentation. Were they as generous as our judges? Here are the studio points for Shaima. From our judges, 30 points. Audience, 18 points. Good job, Shaima.
This is going to be a tight race. This is going to be very tight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight race. So far, Shaima is in the lead in the studio, but the online vote keep on coming. So your vote can change things around. Bring It On Studio recording is being streamed live on our website and our YouTube channel, and our viewers are sending in comments. And let's check some of them. One user wrote that I can feel the tension, the tense atmosphere in the studio. All of our presenters have prepared so well and it's so focused today. So good luck to Adolphe, Sena, and Shaima. Thank you for your comment, but they don't need luck, they need your vote, so keep your votes coming. Another user wrote that all of our items today is so fun and it's very educational to hear about. I am very impressed with all the different ecosystems in the 3 countries, so bring it on, keep showering us with all these informations about different countries. Thank you for your comment. Now let's get back to the competition. It's time for the final pitch. It's time for the final pitch. We will give 1 minute to 3 of our presenters, and after listening to their final pitch, our judges will award 1 extra point to just 1 presenter. Now, today is a real neck and neck situation, so it's going to be difficult to predict the outcome. So the final pitch, the final point is as important. It has never been more important. Okay, so now let's get the game started. The final pitch will start with Shaima.
So, I will introduce some tips that everyone can use in their everyday life to have a green life or eco-friendly life. First tip is in the office or at home, when you print papers, try to print two sides instead of one side. Most people do print the one side. Another tip is the disposable cups that you use in the offices, homes. Why you don't use your glass or mugs? Final tips is when you clean your house, instead of use those harmful cleaning things, use vinegar or baking soda or lemon juice. That's it.
Thank you, Shaima. Those are some very helpful, useful tips that we can use in our everyday lives. Thank you, Shaima, for your final pitch. Next up, we will have Sena from Turkey, who's all dressed up. Give it up for Sena. What is it?
Okay. Yeah, I want to tell you about this. I will make a show, like it's about Turkey's traditional music. But I think everybody know it from another countries. It's very famous. Just try to find what is it, and please do the same with music, okay? I expect that, yeah.
I expect that.
Okay, I will start. This part is actually kissing, but no.
With the help of your friend, that was a very impressive,
actually,
right?
I brought my friend because he really looks like Istanbul.
He does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he
you know,
does.
like
Yes.
he really looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Last up, we have Adolphe from Rwanda.
Rwanda!
Okay, just as I've been presenting, I was presenting about preservation of the environment. So this is plastic. So if you really think that you are strong, I will ask you to destroy this. It's kind of impossible. Whenever you try, it's impossible, you know? So when you throw it anyway, it will cause problem to the environment because it takes long to decompose. But this is paper. So even if you are weaker, it's very, very, very easy to destroy. So let's try to encourage everyone to use paper bags instead of plastic stuff. Okay.
Ibiza bigutatse Rwanda ni byinshi cyane sinabivuga ngo mbirangize.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Adolphe. Wow, the three of them really came prepared, even their final pitch. Now, the extra point is crucial. So today, I am not going to allow a rock, paper, scissors situation. Is that understood, judges? No rock, paper, scissors situation, okay?
All right.
And discuss among yourself who you guys will award the one extra point to.
It's decision time. And what will it be?
The judges have reached a decision. Now, who will the one extra point go to? Okay, Fabian, will you please tell us who will get the one extra point?
I forgot.
Adolphe. Adolphe? The one extra point goes to Adolphe. Could you please tell us why?
Actually, we had a really tough time because all of you did a great job again. But I think we just went with Adolphe because there was a huge rebranding of the culture of your country. And I think with the last final plea, you really nailed it and drove a good point home about thinking about our future. So well done. Good job. It all goes to you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Adolphe. Now, it was a really tight race. In this neck-and-neck situation, the one extra point went to Adolphe. Now, but we still had the online votes to consider. And I have a feeling that the online votes did change the results a little bit. The voting's closed, and we tallied up the points, and I have the results in my hand. Only one person, just one person, will get to advance to the next round. It's time to hear the verdict. The judges, our studio audience, and the online voters have spoken, and I have the final results in my hand. Now, today is the redemption round, so only the winner will get to advance to the next round, and the two will be eliminated for good. Now, it was a really, really tight race, and I'm going to tell you the scores first. Who will today's winner be? The person advancing to the next round is...
Who will rise to the top? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panel. Studio audience. Bring It On app. Arirang website. Special bonus point and the final score.
Congratulations, Adolphe. Adolphe, you got a second chance. How are you going to come back?
Oh, okay. Well, like I always follow like the presentations of my competitors, so I just try to analyze like maybe their weakness or their strength, and I should improve a lot. Like last time, maybe I did bad. Today I tried to improve. So next time I will just try to bring all the facts so that I can convince the panel, the audience, and the ones voting like on applications, so that can vote me, and I will try to bring like the hot and very nice topic for the next presentations.
Okay. We are looking forward to it, Adolphe. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much.
And Sena and Shaima, I'm sorry, but we are going to have to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy being on our show?
Yeah, actually, for me, I really enjoyed, and I'm so happy to Adolphe got winner because I was like so busy all my life, was so hard. And Adolphe is such a cute guy. I was like, I wish you do it.
Oh, thank
I'm not the only one. He really looks good on TV, I think.
Remember, your father is watching the show.
He don't know English, that's the point.
Hello, Papa.
You said that Adolphe is a cute guy, but if it's any consolation, you look great today, doesn't she?
Oh, thank you very much.
Right.
But I gotta say this because I don't want Turkish people to think weird about me, because this cloth is totally traditional, but it's like not really similar with this music. I just couldn't find, and I just tried my best to be good.
And you look good.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And Shaima, how was your journey with us like?
Actually, I had a lot of fun. I came here to meet new people, new faces, enjoy time, and I'm happy.
Right, and we enjoyed so much having you on our show. Let's give it up for Sena and Shaima.
It was very nice to meet you. And stressful.
Bring It On is about learning about different countries, and as each week passes by, we are learning that we have more similarities than we thought. But Bring It On is also a competition, So unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to 2 of our presenters. But we will be back with 3 new presentations next week. So until then, goodbye for now.